What if your body was already melting fat right now and you had absolutely no idea? There are 12 very strange signals your body sends when it switches from burning sugar to burning fat. And most people either miss them or mistake them for something being wrong. Stay until sign number 9, because that one is the most surprising of all. Here is something most people do not know. Your body has two fuel systems. The first runs on sugar, glucose. It is fast, but unstable. The second runs on fat. It is slower to start, but when it does, it is cleaner, more powerful, and your brain runs better on it. Today, I am going to show you exactly what fat burning looks like from the inside. And because this is body signals, we are not just going to list symptoms. For each sign, I will tell you which lab test confirms it and exactly what number to look for. The tests that matter most here are blood ketones, fasting glucose, and fasting insulin. Numbers most doctors do not check unless you ask.
Welcome to Body Signals, where we translate what your body is doing into clear, lab-backed information. Let us get into the 12 signs.
Sign number 1, your breath smells fruity, sweet, or even faintly like nail polish remover. This is not a dental problem. This is acetone, a type of ketone your body produces when it breaks down fat for fuel. When your liver converts fat into ketones, a small amount escapes through your lungs. It is actually a good sign, but it surprises most people the first time they notice it. The lab test to confirm this? Blood ketones, specifically Beta-Hydroxybutyrate. When your blood ketone level is between 0.5 and 3.0 millimoles per liter, your body is officially in nutritional ketosis. You are burning fat. You can also test urine ketones at home with a simple dipstick. A result from small to large confirms active fat burning. Sign number 2 is something people find almost unbelievable. Your hunger disappears. Not just a little. For many people, entire mornings go by without any desire to eat. This happens because fat releases energy slowly and steadily. When your blood sugar stops spiking and crashing every few hours, the hunger hormone, ghrelin, settles down, and you simply stop feeling that urgent need to eat. Your key lab value here, fasting insulin. When your body is burning fat, your insulin level drops significantly. And optimal fasting insulin is below 5 microinternational units per milliliter. When insulin is high, above 15, it actually blocks fat burning and drives constant hunger. Low insulin means fat burning is on.
Sign number 3, you are going to the bathroom much more than usual, especially at night. This surprises people because they are not drinking more water. But here is the science. Your body stores sugar as glycogen in the liver and muscles. For every 1 gram of glycogen, your body holds 3 to 4 grams of water alongside it. When you stop burning sugar and start burning fat, all that stored glycogen gets used up, and all the water stored with it gets released. This is also why the first week of low-sugar eating often shows dramatic weight loss. It is mostly water. Your urine ketone test will turn positive during this phase, confirming your body is switching fuels. Sign number 4 follows naturally from sign 3, intense thirst and dry mouth. As your body releases all that stored water, your electrolytes, sodium and potassium especially, get flushed out with it. When sodium drops, your kidneys cannot hold on to water properly, and you feel thirsty no matter how much you drink. This is why electrolytes are so important during the early fat adaptation phase. Your doctor can check a simple electrolyte panel: sodium, potassium, chloride, and magnesium. Sodium below 134 means your body needs electrolytes, not just plain water. Sign number 5 is the one most people notice and love. A sudden, clean surge of energy and a sharpness of mind that feels different from a caffeine rush. No jitters, no crash, just clarity. This is because ketones, your fat-burning fuel, produce 25% more cellular energy than glucose does. Your brain, which runs on ketones exceptionally well once adapted,
lights up. Focus improves, the mental fog lifts. At blood ketone levels between 1.0 and 3.0 millimoles per liter, the optimal range, people consistently report enhanced concentration, mood stability, and sustained energy across the entire day. This is the range your body hits when it is efficiently burning fat.
Sign number 6, muscle cramps, usually in the legs at night, and occasional muscle twitching. This is one of the most uncomfortable signs of fat adaptation, and it has a very specific cause. As your body flushes water and electrolytes during the transition, 3 minerals drop simultaneously: magnesium, potassium, and sodium. All 3 are essential for proper muscle function. When they drop together, your muscles become irritable. Check a full electrolyte panel with your doctor. Pay special attention to magnesium. Serum magnesium below 1.7 milligrams per deciliter is the #1 cause of nighttime leg cramps. This sign tells you your body is actively burning through its stored fuel. It just needs electrolyte support to do it comfortably.
Sign number 7, headaches and dizziness, especially in the first 3 to 7 days. This phase is so common, it has a name: keto flu. It is not actually a flu. It is your brain temporarily running low on its usual fuel, glucose, while it learns to efficiently use ketones. Your body is switching fuel systems mid-flight, and the transition is uncomfortable. Blood glucose during this phase may dip slightly into the mid-60s or low 70s, which is normal during transition, but feels unusual. Sodium levels drop, reducing blood volume, which causes the head pressure. The good news, this phase typically lasts 3 to 7 days. Once your liver becomes efficient at producing ketones, this completely goes away.
Sign number 8 is one nobody talks about, but everyone who has been through this has noticed. Your body odor changes. It can become stronger, more pungent, or take on a slightly different character than usual. This happens because fat metabolism produces byproducts beyond just ketones, including isovaleric acid and ammonia, which are excreted through your sweat glands as well as your urine. This is completely harmless and temporary. As your body becomes more efficient at using ketones for fuel rather than excreting them, this sign fades. Elevated blood ketones in the 1 to 3 millimole range confirm this is what is happening. Your body is actively running on fat. Consider it a badge of honor.
Sign number 9, the one I promised to save, and the one that confuses more people than any other. Your weight drops dramatically in the first week, sometimes 4, 5, even 10 pounds in 7 days. People think they found a miracle. Then in week 2, it slows dramatically, and they assume something went wrong. Here is the truth. That first week loss is almost entirely water weight, not fat. Your glycogen stores, the sugar stored in your liver and muscles, are being depleted. And because every gram of glycogen holds 3 to 4 grams of water, losing that glycogen means losing all the water with it. Actual fat burning, measurable, confirmed fat burning, begins once your blood ketones exceed 0.5 millimoles per liter. Over 4 to 8 weeks, as you stay in fat burning mode, you will also see your triglycerides drop. This is the true marker of metabolic change. Sign number 10, and this one takes people by surprise. Your sleep gets noticeably better, deeper, more restful, and you wake up feeling actually refreshed. This happens for 2 connected reasons. First, when your blood sugar is stable overnight, which happens in fat burning mode, your body does not trigger those 2 a.m. cortisol surges that interrupt deep sleep. Second, your cortisol rhythm, the hormone that should be low at night and high in the morning, normalizes when insulin levels are low and blood glucose is steady. Cortisol should be below 5 micrograms per deciliter in the evening. In sugar-dependent metabolism, with nocturnal glucose swings, cortisol spikes at night, disrupting deep sleep. Burning fat removes the trigger. Sign number 11 is one of the most visually noticeable over weeks. Your skin gets clearer, inflammation reduces, acne fades, redness settles. This is not a cosmetic coincidence. It has a direct biochemical cause. High blood sugar triggers the formation of something called advanced glycation end products, AGEs, which damage collagen and cause skin inflammation. When you stop burning sugar as your primary fuel, AGE formation drops significantly. Additionally, high insulin directly stimulates the sebaceous glands that produce skin oil, driving acne. When fat burning mode lowers insulin, sebaceous activity normalizes. Your HbA1c, the 3-month average blood sugar marker, is the best long-term indicator of skin glycation. Every 0.5% reduction in HbA1c measurably reduces skin AGE formation.
Sign number 12, and perhaps the most life-changing one. Your mood becomes stable. The irritability, the 3 p.m. slump, the desperate need for a snack, the frustration and brain fog that come like clockwork, they stop. When your blood glucose is stable, not swinging between 60 and 150 milligrams per deciliter through the day, your brain chemistry stabilizes with it. Serotonin production becomes more consistent. Cortisol stays low in the evenings. A continuous glucose monitor, a CGM, is the best way to see this in real time. Sugar burners see blood glucose swings of 40 to 80 points throughout the day. Fat burners run within a tight 20-point range. Same food environment, completely different biochemistry. When you see a flat line on your CGM, that is your body running clean on fat.
Let me give you a quick recap of all 12 signs. 1. Fruity breath, ketones on your breath. 2. Hunger disappears, stable insulin. 3. Frequent urination, glycogen flushing. 4. Dry mouth and thirst, electrolytes dropping. 5. Clear mental energy, ketones fueling your brain. 6. Muscle cramps, electrolyte depletion. 7. Headaches, keto transition phase. 8. Body odor change, fat metabolism byproducts. 9. Fast weight drop in week 1, water and glycogen, not fat yet. 10. Better sleep, stable glucose overnight. 11. Clearer skin, lower glycation and inflammation. 12. Stable mood all day, no glucose crashes. If you are seeing 3 or more of these signs, your body may already be shifting toward fat burning. The lab tests to confirm: blood ketones, fasting insulin, fasting glucose, and your HbA1c. Ask your doctor to order all 4. If this video gave you something useful today, subscribe to Body Signals. We put out a new lab-backed health breakdown every single week. And tell me in the comments, which of these 12 signs have you noticed?